Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is a pretty good show. I think we all can agree there. Hi guys, I am back to do another review. This will probably be the last Halloween video I do for a while. I might do some more spooky ones down the road. But Halloween's almost over. Well, the month of Halloween. Today's the last day, actually. We got a couple more hours. We actually got about an hour left, I think, before Halloween's over. Now, the thumbnail was made a little earlier. I was gonna do the video, but my phone was running out of battery, so I decided to charge it because I didn't want it to die again on me. So I charged it. It's not charged all the way, but as you guys could probably see when I was pulling up the thumbnail on the picture. Actually, you guys couldn't see it right now, but when I X out of here, you'll see it when I'm going into to turn off the video. I wish I can figure out how to stop the video without having to do that, but I don't know how to do that right now. So yeah, but anywho, yeah, Danny Phantom, and even a spooky show like that had a Halloween episode. It's actually a fun fact that Fright Night is the only Halloween episode of Danny Phantom. I mean, it makes sense. This show only ran for 3 seasons. It only ran for 3 seasons, and that's about it. So there wasn't really a whole lot of episodes, so it makes sense that this could be the only Halloween episode. Now, Family Guy also did one too, but Family Guy did one way later down the road. While a lot of shows like Danny Phantom, The Fairly Odd Parents, and SpongeBob did them close together with the first episodes of the first episode, the first Christmas episode, so they were close together. Family Guy's was far apart. That's how this one was too. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's funny though. I noticed this too. I just realized this, that actually, a lot of the shows I watch, there's actually more Christmas episodes than there are of Halloween episodes. I noticed that with the Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, and Family Guy. Now, The Simpsons has done the Treehouse of Horror episodes, but even then, even those don't have a whole lot of episodes. I'm not really sure why there's not a lot of Halloween episodes for these long-running shows. SpongeBob actually made 2, but there's still more Christmas episodes than there are of Halloween ones. So, yeah, but I think that's pretty interesting, though. But yeah, Fright Night, though, is definitely another Halloween episode I'll be talking about. So, Fright Night. What is Fright Night about? I'm probably going to go ahead and go into this. What is it about? Well, Danny Phantom. Danny Fenton. We'll just call him Danny, because Danny's his name. Danny and Dash get into a fight in the hallway. It ain't really his fault but Mr. Lansford is a selfish teacher, so. He had to. Oh yeah. I also forgot to show off the picture too, the picture too of me. Mr. Campbell. The problem is it's getting so close to the end of this, so I won't be able to do this. So I won't be able to do this time around. Maybe I'll do a Christmas episode too. I might do a Christmas episode. Maybe I can try to remember then. There's a Christmas episode too. But yeah, but basically though, Mr. Lansford though is a Mr. Lansford is he's wanting them to throw a party and all that, and so they have to come up with the best party. Danny though is kind of selfish throughout this entire episode. He's kind of selfish. He's not like super selfish, but he's selfish to he gets greedy and wants to win. I think we've all been there at some point in our life where we've been greedy and wanted to win something really badly. I've been there. I'm sure other people have too, where they kind of lose sight of reality and kind of just get too greedy with stuff. That's happened to me. So yeah, I can kind of relate with that. But I mean, he gets so obsessed with winning because he doesn't want to eat Dash's underwear. I mean, who can blame him? I wouldn't want to eat freaking underwear either. That's disgusting. I can't even believe the freaking principal. Well, the teacher. There's no principal on this show. I don't know if there's a principal. I think Mr. Lancer may be the principal and the teacher. I don't know. I'm not sure why they couldn't have hired we had a voice actor voice a principal on this show. Because they could have either hired someone else, or they could have just used someone else to, well, one of their cast members to voice a principal in this show. I mean, I get that, you know, having principals and what I mean, a lot of times shows don't have a lot of teachers, but I mean, Fairly Odd Parents doesn't have a lot of teachers either, but still they have a principal in that school. So does Johnny Tests, so does Family Guy. SpongeBob doesn't have a principal, and Mrs. Puff is basically the teacher, but that makes more sense because she opened the boating school herself, so that makes sense. But the other ones don't make any sense. They're just average schools. While SpongeBob SpongeBob's got a boating school, a certain school. So it makes sense for SpongeBob, but the rest of them don't make any sense. To not have, like, well, it wouldn't make any sense not to have a principal in it, but yeah, Danny Phantom has no principals that I'm aware of. There are some adults, I think, that appear in some episodes, but there's not really, Mr. Lancer acts more like the principal than anything else, especially in this episode. But yeah, so Danny basically wants to, make the party. Unfortunately, everything is cheaply made, and it looks all fake and stuff. It kind of reminds me of the episode of The Loud House, that I watched. I watched the episode of The Loud House. I was at my grandmother's house. Before we went trick-or-treating, I watched this episode. It was really good. It really was. I might review it sometime, maybe in the future. I'm not going to review it probably right now, but it was a really good episode. I'm going to say right now, it's a lot better than this episode. It really is. I got problems on this episode. I really do. I think the plot makes sense. The plot makes sense, but I don't like how Danny's kind of, cocky. I mean, I know in real life people get cocky with that stuff. I mean, I do too, but, well, I've done it in the past, but still, I don't like it how they make it. I mean, I'd rather watch a show and not have to think about that than, have to watch a show and deal with watching, a character being unlikable, but he's not, like, super duper unlikable. He's not, but I do like the Fright Night. The Fright Night's a good character. I think he's really good, and I think the fears are pretty funny too. I guess what Mr. Lancer said was true too. He doesn't get scared very easily because he literally got teleported to the ghost zone and he was still not scared. It's so funny though. I would like it if they would have showed Sam get teleported to. That would have been nice, but no, it's just Tucker and it's just Tucker and Mr. Lancer that get teleported, but Sam doesn't. Although you can't probably show it. You obviously can't show a nude person on there. But I mean, they could have shown what Sam was scared of, Because we kind of know the other two characters' fears, but we don't know Sam's too much. We don't know about Sam's fears. This show doesn't really dive into that too much, and that would have been nice to see that. Maybe she's scared of her parents or something like that. But yeah, we don't need to see Sam naked. I'm sure a lot of people probably would want that, but I mean, I don't know why cartoons don't do that. I mean, they could always cover up the breast and all that. And I mean, back in the 80s and stuff, they probably would have done that, but now television shows play it too safe. So yeah, they play it way too safe. I forgot too. There's also another Danny Phantom video. I forgot I'm gonna be doing that on. So maybe I'm gonna try to remember to do this, but there's a lot going on and I kind of forgot about this, so hopefully I can remember to show you guys the picture, because I'd rather show it on a Danny Phantom video than show it on a different one. because that would make more sense than showing it on a completely different related video. So yeah, but yes, basically though, yeah, so they get teleported and all that, and I guess Jack and Maddie are trying to hunt down these ghosts or something. This is on the first season, so a lot of the world didn't know about a lot of ghosts yet. So it was kind of small though. No, well, not small. I mean, it was kind of a slow start of the show. That's the thing, though. It was a slow start. The first season was good, but I don't think it was as good as the second season. That goes for the third season too of this show. It wasn't as good as the second one. I mean, there are some really good episodes, like really good ones, like the Ultimate Enemy, and there's also the episode where what was it called, where the Ghost King comes out of I don't remember the episode, but it's where he comes out of gets freed, and then they have the battle, and that was pretty fun. I might review that episode too in the future, not right now, but in the future. And there's also Kinder Spirits, and that's good too. But a lot of them are not really as good. They're not as good. Like, I don't feel like like as much hype as I do with other shows. But I think there's still a lot of great episodes in this show. But all those I mentioned are from season 2, though. Season 1's got some good episodes too. But I'm not gonna, if I list all of them, it would take forever. So I'm not gonna do that. But you get my picture that there's a lot of. There's episodes that are really weak in this show. This is definitely, this is not like weak, but I definitely have some. It's definitely slower because it's the first season. Well, it's a lot of the characters don't know about Ghost yet and all that, and but I do like this show though. I mean I do like this episode. I think it's still pretty good. But I think we need to talk about the ending, because the ending sucks. I freaking hate the ending. And the reason why, I'm going to say this right now, yeah, the ending sucks, and I'm going to tell you guys why it sucks. You guys know Danny was being a jerk. He was being a jerk, and he was being a jerk, and and all of that. But he was being a jerk. But basically, though, he learned his lesson. He apologized and admitted to Mr. Lancer, well, sort of. He couldn't tell him about his ghost powers or where he got the sword, but I like how he told the truth and all that. And the Lancer still gave him they still gave him well, they still gave him the pass, and he won. But however, what's freaking annoying about this is then Danny's parents come in and blast Lancer with goo, and then he immediately fails him, which is freaking bullshit. Like, that is freaking so stupid. That is so stupid. Like, this is why Mr. Lancer is not really one of my favorite characters in this show. I don't really like him that much. He's got some good moments, but a lot of times he's freaking just aggravating. So Mr. Lancer fails him, and Danny has to eat the underpants at the end of the episode. It's freaking, it's a bad ending. Probably like one of the worst endings in this show ever. Maybe even the worst. I'm not sure. But it's a pretty bad ending for this show. This show had some rough endings, but this one was really bad. But it still doesn't take away from the episode too much, because it's still entertaining, and it's not like choir boys are, like, where it's freaking frustrating throughout, the entire episode, from SpongeBob, or even, for example, like, Brian's a bad father. That episode was frustrating too, from Family Guy, which are both episodes I still need to review down the road, but I'm going to do those probably in a season review. But my point is those are both episodes from different shows that are actually bad and frustrating all the way through, and the endings. This one's only frustrating mainly at the end. Yeah, Danny's kind of annoying. I don't like how he rips up Jazz's, animals and stuff, but he apologizes. He learns his lesson, but he still gets freaking punished at the end. I hate that. I really do. I hate that. It's just frustrating. It really is. Danny did not deserve that. He didn't deserve to be punished at the end. He apologized, and I think he should have got passed. But it's kind of this is kind of the freaking ending that freaking that one show freaking I forgot what it was called Henry or something. I freaking hate that show. That fucking show sucks. At least the episode I watched, it was terrible. It was fucking awful. Like I freaking like need a lot of therapy after that episode. God, it was freaking bad. I mean, I don't really need therapy for that, but but it was freaking bad. It was horrible to watch. I'm still recovering from freaking watching that episode. It was bad. I mean, I shouldn't be that upset about an episode, because it's just a cartoon, and that's not like it affects me in real life, but it was freaking horrible to watch. It was really bad, but this one is freaking nothing compared to that one. It's only the ending. Like I said, the ending should have gone to Henry in that one episode. He should have got freaking punished at the end. His parents should have freaking spanked him or something. I'm not really about spanking kids and all that if they misbehave, but that he freaking deserved a freaking swat for freaking being a total douche to everyone. But Danny actually didn't do much wrong. Danny was freaking at least nice and learned his lessons, so that was good. But yeah, I don't know though, but I think overall this episode is pretty good. If it weren't for the ending, I probably it'd be a lot better. I think I'm gonna go ahead though and give it 92 points. Again, 92 points is the score I'm giving this one, because this one is because of the ending. Otherwise, this episode probably would have gotten 100 or 120. But it's the freaking ending that frustrated me. That's how bad it can be if an ending's not very good of an episode. It can really pull the score down really bad. Oh, there's a cat. Okay, there's a cat. Sorry, I'm outside. I don't know if you noticed. I'm outside, guys. But yeah, I'm outside, and apparently the people, these little girls, came to my house and were telling me about a dog they lost. I hate when people lose dogs, especially people like little kids. But I never found their dog. I think that was the cat I saw. So if they ever come back over, I have to tell them that, yeah, it was a cat I saw, because that was a cat. Not sure where the cat came from, but it was literally in the bushes where it's in the bushes where in our front yard. So yeah, where these trees are at. But yeah, there's a cat there. So yeah, but yeah, anywho, yeah, basically, yeah, if it weren't for the ending, yeah, this would definitely get a better score. But I don't really have much else to really say about this. I want to upload this before midnight comes, otherwise it would kind of throw it off a little bit. I had a movie planned review for next year too, but I'm probably gonna have to push it like this year. I was gonna wait until I was done with the Pixar movies, but I'm probably gonna push it like probably this week or next week, because sorry, I had a cough there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to push it till to this week, because not next week probably, because unless things don't go too well, hopefully they go well. But I'm probably gonna have to push it till either this week or next week, because we might be shutting off some of the streaming platforms, so I want to get that done and over with. I'll explain probably more about it when I actually review the movie itself, but yeah. And here's the cats coming right over here. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. This cat's like white and orange. It's white with orange spots and a orange and white striped tail. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. So I'll see you guys later. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos and content. And I'll see you guys later. Okay. All right. Bye.